Hey everyone, Corvus here. Welcome to this first video in the beginner guide series on Raid Shadow Legends. So we'll basically start here in the Bastion. This is your main menu, so this is also going to serve as a bit of an introduction to the game. Of course, I have the review video on my channel also, which I will be linking, and a shorter first impressions video, but I think this video, even as a beginner guide, if you don't know the game, serves to inform you about the different features of this game, as we will go through the different menus. I'll inform you about the different currency types in the game, and I will give you some tips here and there as we go on. So we'll go over this starting from the top left, then go down through the middle and then to the bottom right. So on the top left you have your character portrait, which you can click on. Go to the settings menu. Basically you can choose your avatar, just some preset portraits from heroes in the game, which you can choose one. So below that you have a short summary of the player power, which is basically a sum of all your hero stats, their levels, their ranks, all the gear they have. They come up with this number that they call a player power, and then some other numbers there. On the right you can choose to log in with your Plarium, so connect a Plarium account there or Facebook account. I chose the Plarium account. What else is in here are the options, so pretty straightforward: music and sound effects. Then you can turn on and off the notifications you want to get on your phone. And then some general info that you don't really need to care about. You can choose a language here, pretty straightforward. So that's the settings menu. As you can see, the player power is also there. So mine is currently at 69,722. Above that you have your XP meter, so I'm about halfway from level 30 to 31. And below that you have these two gray icons. The left one is the raid pass, if it's activated or not. So the raid pass is a feature that you need to pay for, and you get 20% bonus XP and silver from different kind of battles. You can press the shop button there to go to the shop and buy this. Next to that, the XP boost. So here and there you will get this as a reward, which will basically boost your XP, double your XP gain throughout the game for a set number of hours or days, usually 1 day. And when it is activated, this little icon will turn yellow, and you will be able to click it or tap it. You will be able to see the remaining time on the XP boost. So on top we have the different kind of currencies. First one is the energy, so doing any kind of battle here in the game costs energy. As you can see, my limit is currently set at 95, but I have 5,324 energy. I've gathered all this through rewards. So if you're starting the game, you get these daily login rewards, and you get awarded a lot of energy, so 500 in one go, etc. I'm also been doing quite some missions and challenges. We'll get to that later on, and these will reward energy as well. And doing daily, weekly, monthly quests also sometimes reward energy. So I've stacked up quite a few. I've been playing a lot, but still this keeps going up, so I will assume this will dry up after some time, but currently I have a big stock of that. Otherwise energy will refill over time, as is most the case with this kind of game, and otherwise you will be able to refill this with the potions that you sometimes get as a reward. And also with other in-game currency, as you can see, 40 gems to refill this. Next to that, where it now says 2 out of 10, these are coins. These coins will be used to do PvP in the arena, so we'll get to that later, probably in the next one of the next episodes. And these coins will refill every hour. You will get another coin. Again, as a reward, you will sometimes get refills. Simply by playing the game during the day, you will get refills. You get a bag like this, and you will get 10 of those. Again, you can skip this and pay 40 gems to get the reward instantly. So then there's silver. Silver is used throughout the game to do several types of actions. For example, summoning heroes, buying items, upgrading gear, artifacts, swapping out gear, etc. Again, you see I have quite a big amount here. You can get gear, of course, from gems. You'll see here if you tap the little plus icon, you're brought to the store, which we'll come back to in a minute. and otherwise you'll get this as a reward from fighting. And then there are gems. I have 222 currently. Gems are used to buy other in-game currency. As we've seen so far, you can use it to buy shards, so to unlock more heroes, or to buy upgrades such as the gem mine, which will after time will generate gems for you. Then the little chest on top right is your mailbox, so rewards will come in here. If you don't have room, if you get reward the hero, you don't have room, it goes into the mailbox. So you can see there are maybe heroes in there. There are some other, these are new player rewards, daily login rewards I got a while ago, so I'm saving these for days I have time to do a lot of grinding. As you can see on the bottom, these are the additional PvP coins I told you about. So I got this from a reward a couple of hours ago, and they're probably, I think these will be in the mailbox for 12 hours in total. Then there's this chat box, just one thing I want to talk about. You won't be in a clan, I assume, so you will be greeted with a global chat. If you're in a clan and you're wondering where's my clan chat, simply open this chat window, so by pressing the text balloon on the top right, and you'll see that there is another tab there, the clan tab, which is just shown now on the screen. So don't start looking in the clan screen, simply go to the chat screen and go to the second tab here. So on the left you see this little hamburger menu. Progression rewards appear here. What are these? These are rewards you can get by leveling up. As you can see, I've saved up another XP boost here when I want to use it. Very nice, just got the 50 gems from reaching level 30. As you can see, this goes on all the way to level 60, still a long way off, of course. What else is in the hamburger menu? There's this news button, which takes you to this in-game list of news, and I think if you tap these, then another website will open. Other than that, you find other links here to their Discord, YouTube, Facebook forums of Plarium, Raid, Shadow Legends. So on the right there's this event button, which sometimes appears if there are events going on. We'll get to those in a future video as well, to get into more detail about on the different types of events. Sometimes there's another button which appears under the events if there are any items on sale in the shop. And talking about shop, we're now going to the bottom left of the screen, the shop button, and as you can see, you have several choices here. These are all things you can buy with hard cash, so yeah, just take your time to browse through these. Basically all mixes of silver, gems, shards you see quite often in here. And then at the left, this is quite interesting, these are free rewards. The mystery shard, the green shard, is one you can claim every day for free, and then the Asian shard, you get one of those for free once a week, so it's quite nice. Bank is everything that's got to do with silver. Silver you can buy with in-game currency, those are gems, or you can buy gems again with hard cash. As you can see here, the gem shop offers some other options. The XP boost is something you can buy with the gems. Several types of refills. Clan boss, we'll talk about that later, what a clan boss is. Potions, again we'll talk later about these. The shards, which basically used to unlock more heroes. And then there's one on the right, the name changer. And there are some special offers in here. This is the Sacred Daily Pack, in which you will basically get rewards or gifts every day. This one costs 33 euros. There's a starter pack which you can buy once with some shards in here. And some silver gems, as you can see. Other type of packs, a bit more expensive. This one 55 euros. Then this is a special pack also for 55 euros, which will give you even more rewards while you're leveling up, so even more gems. Then at a massive 110 euros, you have this crazy Veteran Progress pack, which awards crazy amounts of gems. At level 60 you get 1000 gems for free, for example. And there's the Raid Pass, which we talked about earlier, so the 20% XP and silver boost. As you can see, this costs 11 euros for a month, or 55 for a 6-month raid pass. So that was the store, and then the bottom row of these round icons we'll go over briefly. So missions, these are basically objectives which you need to complete before you can progress on to the next set of objectives, and you get rewards. As you can see in the bottom, I'm almost getting rewarded with the 300 gems there. So there's a lot of content like this in the game. This is a very long list which goes on and on and on. If you're lacking a goal in the game, and this will continuously give you new goals. I think it's a very great feature. And then we'll talk about quests in a minute, but go to challenges, which is quite similar to the missions. It's also a set of goals which are getting more and more difficult every time. They're grouped into several categories. So there's one of our champions, artifacts, dungeons, and arenas for PvP battles. Then quests, they're basically your daily quests here on top. I completed mine today. So this one resets every day, this one resets every week. So we'll go over these in more detail in a future video. And then there are monthly quests, and then achievements. Again, you will complete these when you start playing the game, quite easy. Things you need to do: name your character, log into create a Plarium or Facebook account, etc. And there's the clan button, which allows you to see your clan members, etc. We'll go into more detail in a future video again. And there's the index. This is a menu where you can see all of the champions grouped by faction. And then champions, these basically displays all your champions in a grid. As you can see here, you can see their gear on the right. Check out their skills, their masteries, which are basically a skill tree for each character. And again, we'll visit this menu when we talk about champions in one of the next episodes. Then the bottom right, above the battle button, you see this hourglass. And these are basically playtime rewards. So while you're playing this game for a certain set of minutes each day, you get rewarded. And you see at 3 hours of game time, you get this bag of coins, which is a recharge for your arena. You get some silver in here as well, energy refill, a potion at 40 minutes, and at 20 minutes you get one of the green shards. So quite nice additional rewards you can get every day simply by playing. And then of course you have the battle button, bottom right, which allows you to select one of the game modes and take your champions into battle. Then the last part, which we haven't talked about, is the center part. So you can scroll simply by dragging. You see the gem mine here, which you need to unlock. So this will produce gems. Every few hours you get a gem. The portal is where you will take your shards and open them to summon heroes. So different tiers of shards. You can see here briefly. We'll visit this again in a future video. The market is where you can buy items. So there are 2 mystery shards in here. It's worth checking this now and then. So let's buy 1 or 2 even. And a campfire. When I first started this game, there was a Christmas tree here in the middle, so this will probably be used as a starting point for special events. And you have the Great Hall, which is used to upgrade bonuses. We'll cover this in more detail in a future video. The tavern is where you can upgrade your heroes. Again, you'll be greeted with a grid of your heroes. You can select the champion and upgrade the level, upgrade the rank. We'll talk about this in future videos as well. Then you have the sparring pit, in which you can level up your heroes simply by putting them in there waiting, so idling instead of actively fighting with your champions. So that covers most of the menus. A bit of an introduction to the game as well at this point. So that wraps up this first beginner video on Raid Shadow Legends. I hope it was useful to you. Please consider becoming a subscriber and pressing the like button. It really helps out my channel. Other than that, I hope to see you in the next video, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.